Hey everyone, welcome to another kind of mini rant, I guess, even though it's not really going to be that mini, probably. This is just one I decided to throw together because I'm bored, basically. It's going to be kind of like a shout-out video where I shout out people on YouTube who I believe deserve it and deserve more attention than they get. Some of them might already have a lot of attention, but I still think that they deserve more attention, okay? In this rant video, I'm going to be shouting out two specific types of people on YouTube. They might do other things, but their main thing is that certain thing. Let's Players and anime reviewers. Alright, there's lots of Let's Players and lots of anime reviewers on YouTube who just don't get as much, or they might not get as much attention as they deserve, or, you know, it might get a lot of attention, but I still feel like shouting them out so they hopefully get more attention. So yeah, first I'm going to shout out Let's Players now. First Let's Player I'm going to shout out is definitely my favorite Let's Player, PITZWIL79'S. I can't explain how much I love PITZWIL79'S Let's Plays. He does other stuff now. He hasn't actually done a Let's Play video in a while. He said he might do more in the future, but he kind of lost the spark a little bit with doing Let's Plays. Right now he does rundowns and checkpoints, which kind of, I haven't seen anyone else do them on YouTube, so I assume that they're, I assume that they're his, alright, that he came up with them. That's why I assume. And I'll put links to all these channels in the description, by the way. His first Let's Play was of Diddy Kong Racing. And he's done one of Rayman 2. He started one on Tony Hawk Pro Skating, but he had to stop because I think something happened with the disc or something, I'm not sure. And he did one for Super Mario 64. Now, I first came across Durden's Let's Plays a long time ago when he was in the middle of Super Mario 64. And that took like 2 or 3 years for him to complete, mainly because of his slowdown problems that he was going through back then. And, you know, where the ROM that he was using, I think, or whatever, would slow down, and he didn't want to have to complete such an incredible game with such slowdown. And, I mean, it came to a routine with him. I mean, oh, what the fuck was the YouTuber's name who made a parody video based on Durden's slowdown? I mean, I don't even remember who it was, but oh my god. If I can find the video, I'll be sure to link it in the description too. But yeah, I mean, yeah, and now he has over 11,000 subscribers, which I remember when I first found his channel, he didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. All right, but now he has over 11,000 subscribers, which is insane, really. I wish I had that many. Of course, my videos aren't the highest quality, but you know. So yeah, and now he does rundowns, which are where he plays through a game for one video for a certain length of time, showing it off a little bit, and then recommending it or not recommending it if he decides to do a shitty game for a rundown in the future. I don't know, but and also checkpoints, which is where kind of like a Let's Play, but he'll, instead of playing all the way through and showing everything, he'll play all the way through it, and when he decides, I mean, he, you know, starting from the beginning, obviously, and when he gets to a anyways, when he gets to a location in the game that he decides he wants to start recording, he'll start recording that and go from there. Then he'll stop, do some off screen, and so on. You know, which are they're kind of cool. You know, and he's been talking about a Super Mario Galaxy review for a while now. It hasn't came up yet, so I assume he either forgot about it, decided not to do it, or it's still in the works and it's just taking a while. Whatever. I'm willing to wait, but yeah, he's my favorite Let's Player, definitely. The next one is one who actually has 2 channels, so I'll link both channels in the description down below, alright? Scottish Duck 17. Now, I'll talk about his other channel in a second, but Scottish Duck 17 is where he does Let's Plays. By the way, Durden's actually partnered with Machinima now, which is awesome, but yeah. He does Let's Plays on Scottish Duck 17. And he's done a lot of Let's Plays. I mean, he has done a lot of Let's Plays, and most notably, he's done Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy, Jak 2 Renegade, and Jak 3. And he's done Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonist, too. And I think that I actually think that one was pretty recent. But he's done a lot of others. I believe he did DuckTales. But he's done a lot of them, and Ty the Tasmanian Tiger too. So yeah, and I mean, also by 2. I don't think he's actually done the second game yet, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I don't know. I probably am. But yeah, sorry if it looks a little dark here. Maybe that's a little bit better. Not sure. Anyways, yeah, and his other channel, I almost forgot about it, is Scottish Duck Tales. Now he's actually a YouTube partner on that channel, and he does all sorts of things, all sorts of random videos. Like he'll do the occasional rant, and he'll do a video game review once in a while. You know, and he does Q&As on that, like continuing Q&As on that channel too and whatnot. And yeah, on his Scottish Duck 17 channel, I think he has like over 20, maybe even over 25,000 subscribers. On Scottish Duck 17 channel, Scottish Duck Tales channel, not that many, but still quite a few, still a lot. And yeah, so I'll put both those links in the description. The next Let's Play I'm going to shout out is Neon Fox Let's Plays. I've known him for a really long time too. He actually started on an original channel called Neon Fox in Color, where he recorded with a video camera. He still does now, but he does it a bit neater, and I think he uses some other stuff too to make it look like he doesn't, but I don't know. But anyways though, I first started watching his Let's Plays on his old channel, Neon Fox in Color, when he first started doing his first Let's Play on that channel. So I'm a really old fan of his. Alright, and then he made Neon Fox Let's Plays for higher quality Let's Plays and editing and whatnot. But he kept his Neon Fox in Color channel for the ones without editing, so he could just get them out right away. But for the people who just wanted to see them with lots of fancy editing tricks and whatnot, they could wait for them to go on his Neon Fox Let's Plays channel. But his Neon Fox Color channel got hacked and deleted. So now he's just with his Neon Fox Let's Plays channel. He has another channel though, called Mr. Sir Raven, which made like 3 months ago, I think, or something like that. Almost 4 months by now, probably. Where he does stuff like commentaries on there, and he does YouTube poops on there. So yeah, it's pretty cool too. I'll put both of those links in the description. Can't talk today. So yeah, and the next one is Griffin Lobster, who actually doesn't pump out a video like extremely often, but he's still a really great Let's Player. He has 2 channels as well. First one, Griffin Lobster, where he does Let's Plays mostly, but he'll do the occasional top 10 list. All right, you know, and like right now, I just finished because I haven't checked out his channel in a while. Admittedly, right now, literally just before I finished or started recording this video, I finished watching a hit video he posted, or 4 video series that he posted like a month or 2 ago, I think, of his top 10 favorite games of 2011. So yeah, it's really great. And his other channel is called It's the Program. Now, there's a funny story with It's the Program. It's a channel he started at the beginning of 2000 or actually late 2010. But the first video he posted on it was, I believe, on the 1st of 2011. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, where it was originally supposed to be a web video blogging series for just 2011, where he posts a video every day in 2011, and he somehow managed to get it right. Somehow managed to do it, but now he posted a video on the 29th of this year, and he said he's going to post the occasional like 1 or 2 videos a week on that channel, so he still decided to go on with that channel, I guess. It's really funny though. I mean, like really funny on that channel, but yeah. I'll put both links in the description, of course. And then, of course, there's Dark-Minded Sith. Another really great Let's Player. Definitely one of the best. Dark-Minded Sith has 2 channels, actually. He had Dark-Minded Sith and he has Invader Squirrely. I'll put both links in the description. I'll talk about why he created his second channel in a second here, but he does really great Let's Plays. Like, he's like Dark-Minded, or like Griffin Lobster, he doesn't pump out a video all the time, like a whole hell of a lot. You know, it's the occasional video, but yeah, they're still really great. He does lots of really cool editing with them and whatnot, and yeah, he's definitely one of my inspirations to wanting to get into Let's Playing eventually on my other channel. So yeah, and now Invader Squirrely. The reason why he invented Invader Squirrely is because someone hacked into his account a while back and deleted almost all of his videos. And in case someone tries to delete his account, he created Invader Squirrely, which is his backup account, basically. So yeah, that's why I'll put both links in the description, basically. So yeah. Let's see here. Any other Let's Players that I want to shout out to? I don't think so, no. No, pause. Nope, no more Let's Plays I want to give a shout out to. So now it's time for anime reviewers. Alright, the anime reviewers that definitely leave a good impression on you when you've watched their reviews. The first one is the Lava Buster. Now, admittingly enough, I just recently found out about the Lava Buster, but he is a really great, he is a really great anime reviewer. He is probably one of the harshest, if not the harshest, anime reviewers I have ever seen, but he is harsh in the right way. Alright? If he rips an anime to shreds, he has reasons for it, and most of the time I agree with him, and they're really good reasons if, you know, I've seen the series and whatnot. You know, I mean, I guess you can say he did review an American cartoon, right? Because he reviewed Avatar: The Last Airbender, which actually I think that's a Canadian animation. But it's not a Japanese animation technically. But the reason he reviewed it as a Japanese animation is because it takes so much from Japanese anime in terms of storyline and characters development and whatnot, which is really cool. So yeah. So he's a really great anime reviewer. Next is Jizu Otaku, who is she is another really incredible anime reviewer. You know, I found out about her a while back, and yeah, basically like she'll show footage of her personally before the review, then the review, then footage for after the review and whatnot to give her rating for the show and whatnot. So yeah, really great reviewer, definitely. And the next one is Magus X1. Now he does more than just anime reviews. He's done movie reviews. He's done video game reviews. I think he's most famous for his rants that he's done in the past. All right. And he's done other stuff too. But he's done anime reviews too. His first ever anime review was of Elfen Lied. That's not the first one I saw, but yeah, that's, you know. But, and for quite a while, actually, he took a hiatus, I think, for about, like, a year, I think, actually. But now he's back making videos again and whatnot. He says come summer, he's going to be starting to pump them out quite a bit, which will be kind of nice, because I used to watch his videos all the time. I mean, there was a time, I know this probably sounds kind of creepy, Magus, but there was a time when I watched only your videos on YouTube. I am dead fucking serious. I don't know what was wrong with me. Not that they're bad, they're great, that's why I'm shouting you out, but I don't know why I would not watch any other videos on YouTube. I guess just because you pumped out like 6 videos a day back then, and it's like, there's so many videos for me to watch, oh my god. And they were so great too, you know. I mean, you don't really use any fancy editing techniques in your videos, and you generally I mean, I don't know if you script your videos at all either. Even I mean, you don't have any jump cuts. Usually, when people script them, they read off their script a little bit off their script, memorize it, then record that part, then read some off it while the camera's still going. So they'd have to cut and keep doing that till the video's over. So they'd have to cut a lot of stuff out. I'm not sure what you do, but it's effective. I mean, really great anime reviewer right there. Then there's Tanime-chan, who I actually just found out about recently, admittingly enough. And she's a really great anime reviewer. Like, she has a lot of subscribers, and she generally shows herself at the beginning of the video, then does a small thing with like a picture and like the opening from the anime, and then the general review is just her talking about it generally until she talks about the characters, where she'll show quick like 5 to 10 second picture of it, you know, and then at the end she'll give like 2 or 3 suggestions for anime that they can watch if they like that one, or anime to avoid if they didn't like that one, you know. That's generally the same exact fucking thing. So yeah, I really love her anime reviews. Then there's the anime overviewer, who he used to be Aiko Arisaka 420. I actually don't recall watching his videos back then. I believe his channel got taken away by copyright from what I've heard, and now he's the anime overviewer. He's a really great anime reviewer too. I agree with most of his opinions on anime and whatnot. So yeah. Then there's Bionic Slime, who does more than just anime reviews. He does anime reviews, obviously. He does movie reviews. He does the occasional rant. And he also does the occasional top 10 list as well. So yeah. And he's just a really great reviewer. I mean, yeah, I guess there's really nothing else to say about it. You should really go check him out. You should really go check him out. He also has a fanfiction.net page, which I suppose I should probably put in the description too, called Nukem999. He writes some pretty good stories on there, some pretty good fanfics on there. So yeah. Yeah, so Bionic Slime. Then there's, oh god, I cannot for the life of me remember what his username is. Something like I Love People's Misery, but it's cut out, but it takes out a few letters, which is why, you know. Let's just say B the Trivial Critic, because that's what he's known as. B the Trivial Critic is a great reviewer too. He does the occasional top 10 list. He has done one commentary. Don't know if he's going to continue, but yeah, but he's most famous for his anime reviews. Like every other anime reviewer on this list that I've mentioned, save for, of course, Pangus X1. B, admittingly enough, is an anime reviewer that I just recently found out about. I mean, a while back I watched one of the top 10 lists on him, which I believe was the top 10 best anime villains of all time. But for some reason I never really checked out his channel after that, and just recently I found out about him, and just recently I found out that he was actually the one who made that, because I didn't even know. Okay, so yeah, he's really great. Link in the description, obviously. Yeah. Anyone else here? Man, I got quite a few shout-outs here. I can't think of anyone else I want to shout out. Damn. You know what, just screw it. I already, as for Let's Players, I've already shouted out Durden77. He was the first one, I believe, that I shouted out, so I'll put his girlfriend Heather's channel in the description, too. Okay, yeah, I just will. Okay. So yeah, anyways, any other people I want to shout out on YouTube? I definitely want to shout out Saul Rosenberg84. I love Saul Rosenberg84's videos. He hasn't made a video in like almost 10 months, I think it is now. 9 or 10 months, something like that. But I really hope he makes one again soon, but he has really good videos. I mean, his videos definitely aren't for everyone, though. I'll say that right now. His videos definitely aren't for everyone. If you don't like people talking about politics or religion, don't watch his videos, because that's the majority of what he talks about. Alright, if you don't mind one or both of those things, then definitely watch, or if you really like it, then definitely watch out, like me, then definitely check out his videos, because they're really good. Link in the description, obviously. So yeah, he basically does rants, is essentially what he does. So yeah, any others I want to shout out? I guess I'll give a shout out to Dragon Ball GT Fan 1 and Elka-chan. I've chatted with them on YouTube for a really long time. Dragon Ball GT Fan 1 is actually in my, she's actually playing characters in my Naruto fan dub, on my other channel, okay? And yeah, and they're both really cool, alright? So I'll put their links to their channels in the description, and wow, I've already reached over 21 minutes in this video. Damn, I hope I'll be able to upload this in one part. Sometimes I have trouble with that if the longer it gets and whatnot, but yeah, I really don't think there's anyone else that I actually want to shout out. There would be other fan dubbers I would shout out, but many of them either quit or got their channels taken down, like Mr. Mike Guy 1. I guess I can put his channel in the description, but I mean, I don't think he's doing his fan dubs anymore, if even making videos anymore, which kind of sucks, but yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it for this shout out video. Thanks guys for watching, rate, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and next, well, yeah, rate, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and see you after guys. Thanks for watching, bye bye.